hiding it.
Terrible. That was a terrible 3, 2, 1.
But it was a great intro.
This is a good intro.
That was a good intro.
All right.
All right, welcome back, Survivor Gang.
Yeah.
This is a little bit of a different start, but it's all right.
It's okay.
Yeah. Episode 2.
Episode 2.
We're out there. How'd you like it?
All right. I got a few things we got to talk about on this
Okay.
one.
I got some touch points as well.
So, first off, the challenge.
Okay.
That was probably one of the best challenges I've ever seen on the
I
show.
always enjoy those blindfold ones.
Dude, and the way, like, it was so exciting.
Yeah.
Like, they were close the whole time. I don't know if they edited it that way or if it was, but man, whoever did the editing on that.
I think it was that way just because, like, if you're looking across, they kind of did, like, a side angle at one point, I think, and they're like, he was trying to get that last piece in and they just couldn't get it.
Dude, that was the most exciting one they've had in a long time. That was insane.
Yeah.
Now, I was upset Jonathan didn't win.
I know.
I'm slowly starting to get a man crush here.
I was saying Chris Hemsworth over there is kind of still in my heart.
Yeah, he's starting to get me.
Is it because he's dreamy or is it just because he's kind of goofy?
I don't know what it is, man, but there's something about him. I'm starting to root for him, and that's a bad thing because big guys never make it.
I don't know. He's got good relationships on his team already, and that's the best part.
He does.
Yeah.
Now, the other thing we got to talk about.
Okay.
Well, yeah, we'll go ahead and I don't want to rush through a bunch of things because then but this is gonna take a little while. Is this the worst cast on Survivor ever?
It's not great. That's for sure.
Oh my God, they're terrible.
They're all.
It's like they never watched the show ever.
Oh my God, you're telling me.
Never. Why?
You know what? So I like Mike.
Idiot.
Oh my God, almost lost the idol.
I've never seen that. I've never. So when you find something, does it say on the paper like run and tell everybody
Everyone?
you have it?
Yeah, he's like, oh, I can really trust this guy. You should not trust that guy.
He
at all.
wasn't the only one.
Yeah.
Every time somebody found one damn thing on this episode, they ran and told people. I was like, "What are you doing?
It's not a secret.
Why?
Yeah,
Why are you running around telling
I was
everybody?
going to bring that up because I have that on my notes about the Girls Alliance. They were starting, right?
Yeah.
And then she told them about her secret power.
I know.
Well, now she's a big old target and she doesn't even know it.
I don't understand why in the world this is the worst playing cast I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's not good.
They're awful.
I wonder if it has to do with the whole lot of how they are casting because they're really diving deep into, heartstring emotional backgrounds.
Yeah.
So that's I think that could have something to do with it.
They're worried more about the story than they are the actual
Yes,
gameplay, which
exactly.
again, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be a jerk about anything.
Right.
But if there's that many heartstring stories on an episode, you got in that position for a reason.
Yep.
So you're probably dummy. You're probably a dummy. Now things happen. I understand that. But that many people on the out there, I'm telling you right now, there's a few that are just dummies.
Yeah, I completely agree. And so Mariah, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So as soon as she told her story, I was like, that's 100% the reason why she is on this show.
Yeah, that's it.
Like her brother was the first nurse COVID death. Is that correct? Yeah.
That's the only reason she was on the show because she brought nothing else. She was decent at like being, but I didn't even know she was on the damn show until they started voting her off. I go, who's that guy?
Yeah, like you could tell she was really smart. She kind of picked up on everything, but she didn't have anything going for her.
No,
there was like no relationships, like Jonathan was saying, and then really not very active. And then once she tells her story, oh, that's why she's on there.
That's why she's on here
because that was such a big part of the last 2.5, 3 years. Mm-hmm. Oh man, the first nurse COVID death. Which rest in peace. I apologize, but that is the reason she's on there.
Yeah,
yeah. What was Twitter saying about this whole episode?
It was kind of it. I mean, I'll tell you this: it wasn't as busy as last week.
That makes sense. I mean, the first episodes are typically pretty.
Yeah, wasn't as busy as last week.
The first episode of the season premiere is always heavy hitter. Then the viewership will slightly go down a little bit, and then it'll kind of even out.
I'll tell you still got your dummies that are rooting for Dum Dum.
Oh God!
But they're starting to turn. There was a lot of people.
They're understanding now.
Yeah, what we picked up on last week was that she's the most annoying person on planet Earth.
The
Twitter started to pick it up.
The weird thing is they didn't I wonder if Twitter's just following how the cast is kind of acting, you know?
I don't know.
Because we had this opinion last week when everybody loved her.
She's annoying. She's the worst.
And now that everybody in the show is kind of like, oh, her energy is too high all the time for everybody, and that's just going to bring everybody down. Now Twitter's like, well.
Can you imagine having to deal with that all the time?
I deal with it all the time with you.
With me?
Yeah.
Not Marianne, dude. That's not happening.
No.
I'm a little high strung, but I'm not that high strung.
You're not even like half that level. That's too much.
You know, I don't, and the thing is, I don't mind people being high strung like that. I mean, that's not really. I'm not the way, but
yeah.
I don't mind people being like that. But it's when you're saying nothing. Yeah. She literally talks and says not a damn thing
all the time.
Every time. She doesn't say shit.
Yep.
She just talks in a big circle. We have people at work like that.
I think if she were to make it to the merge, she's going to be in a whole lot of trouble because...
God, I hope so.
Because of her personality.
God, I hope so.
She wouldn't make it very far if you were, that's for sure.
Oh, my God.
She'd be the first one out.
Oh, God, man. I don't understand how people are so rooting for her.
Don't get it. And I know, so I'm going to take it back to the beginning of the episode.
Yeah.
They came back in from the tribal. They kind of tried to reassure Tori that she was okay and like she's all right, you know. But they even mentioned like who was it? I don't remember who it was. Man, I think it was Romeo, wasn't it? He was mentioning that we're gonna make her feel safe, but she's still the target, right? And she's feeling a little bit more comfortable. And then I think she thinks she's okay.
I think she's okay.
You think she's okay?
And it's not because I think she's hot. That has nothing to do with it.
Because she's smart.
I'm telling you, man, she's going to backdoor her way all the way through this.
You think so?
I'm telling you, she's not going anywhere. She's not going anywhere. I'm telling you, she'll at least be in the top 5.
I have my doubts with how her team's acting.
At
least from this first part of this episode. That's kind of
she's going to be in the top 5 of this thing. I'm telling you, she's going to sneak her way around.
I think she definitely has the capabilities to do it.
She's a sneaky sneak.
But if they don't, okay, let me put it this way: if they don't get her out in the next vote, I think you're completely right.
Yeah,
if it's not this next one, she's going very far.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, she's sneaking her way all the way to the end of this thing.
Another thing that, you might be right about that. So we'll clip that. Another thing that I thought was insane to me was Hai. Being a vegan.
I'm so glad you're saying this.
A vegan on Survivor.
Let me tell you something, man.
Tell me.
Everybody's a vegan till they get hungry.
And so that was...
Everybody's a vegan till they get hungry.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Man, get the hell out of here with your stupid, I'm saving the planet, I'm saving the animals. Yeah? What happened when you got hungry, Bubba? That crab started looking good, didn't it?
4 days in, 5 days in, he's like, well...
That's the other one that kills me.
Yeah.
Everybody's a damn vegan and wants to save the damn planet until they get hungry. How long did it take? 4 days.
Yeah.
4.
No time.
4 days. We're not talking about 2 weeks or a month or anything like that. You're slaughtering animals 4 days after you got hungry. So don't tell me that this vegan shit, get out of here with your vegan shit.
He could have eaten other things. I'm sure there's a lot of things on the island he could have eaten.
You're right. And you know what looked the best?
The crab.
Big old crab.
Oh, and he even said it was good. He said it was good.
He said it was delicioso. You know why? Because it is good.
It is good. I could tell you right now. Stop it with
your nonsense vegan crap.
There's no way any vegan would make it on that show.
I only eat plants and vegetables and air and ice. Do you? Do you? Because you got hungry 4 days after and you were killing innocent animals.
Out of there real quick.
Gutting crabs left and right.
You can never claim to be a vegan ever again because the whole world just watched you eat that crab.
Watched you slaughter a crab.
What's your excuse going to be? You were hungry?
Yeah, exactly. I thought
I was hungry before I came here.
Yeah, I thought all animals mattered or whatever they say.
It didn't matter that much at that time.
No, they didn't. I love it.
Oh, man.
I love it.
So we kind of already talked a little bit about my next point was going to be Marianne's energy.
Stupid.
And... yeah, so we already touched base on it, but it's too much and it's not going to work for her.
No.
It's going to let...
yeah.
I think...
and the problem with her is she's so young that she doesn't realize she's getting on everybody's nerves.
I think... I don't think she's ever going to change. Like, so seeing people like that is... people like that don't change, right? Like, they're always that way, and they don't ever notice... that's how they are.
Yeah.
Like I've seen it with older people as well. Maybe I'm just special. I don't know. But like they don't ever recognize because in their mind they're being normal. Yeah. Not to say she's not normal, but she's just got way too much energy and she throws it out there so hard that I don't think she will ever realize what's going on.
I don't know, man. All I know is, I couldn't do it, man.
And then,
but even if you're like that, even if you're, I feel like if she was a little bit older, even if she's like that, she would tone it down a pinch because she's like, I'm getting on everybody's nerves. But I think she's so young, she doesn't realize that, I'm annoying the piss out of everybody here.
Maybe.
I think if she was maybe a little older and like maybe a little more mature, she would be like, she would read the room a little better and go, you know what, I'm a little high strung. I better kind of, not that she would calm it down to the point where she was a zombie, but she would take it down a notch.
Maybe. I say maybe. I don't know. I think just the way she acts, I don't think she can tone it down. I think it's gone. If you watch her at the tribal council and she can't stop her leg because she's just, I mean, honestly, I'd probably be similar because I get nervous even starting our podcast. Yes, I do.
Are you serious?
Yes, I do.
Oh, God.
I don't know why. It's in me. Like I have almost thrown up before interviews and stuff just because my nerves just get to me. It's a real thing. But so I think she's like that, but like way worse.
Yeah.
I don't think she can control
I love the fact that she got caught being a sneaky sneak, though.
Oh, the where she got caught looking for the idol?
Yeah, I love it.
What'd she say she was doing? I couldn't hear.
I couldn't hear
her either. And they're like, right.
Yeah, okay.
And I thought Mariah was gonna kind of try to turn that.
Yeah. Again, the worst cast ever.
Yeah.
She didn't do nothing with that.
No, that's immediately where you go to Jonathan and everybody in the group. Hey, she's looking for idols. She's trying to make moves.
She's trying to make moves.
Y'all have to pay attention to this girl because she's outsmarting everybody because her personality is so crazy. Yeah. Like you don't see it coming.
Because she's a wackadoo.
Yeah, exactly. Wackadoo. Yeah. I completely agree with the wackadoo.
And the problem is they don't need to let that wackadoo get to the merge because where you said it's going to hurt her, I think it's only going to help her because they're going to be sick of her shit. Yeah. But everybody else is going to be like, oh, look at this amazing. I mean, by the time that they get tired of her, she's already made it. Like
and so that's actually a really good point because if you look at previous seasons, people want to take somebody in that nobody likes. Yeah, she could be that person because she's so annoying. She's so annoying to the people that she's been around. Yeah, but new people, you saw just like when she first got to their tribe, they were like, "This is the greatest human being on planet Earth." Yeah, and now they're like, "What's going on?" 5 days in. When the new tribe gets a hold of her, they're gonna be like, "Oh, she's so like, why are y'all tired of her? She's the greatest." And she's just gonna keep. I'm telling you, you need to get rid of her. And it's only 26 days. It's not long. She's already a fifth of the way through. Yeah, she needs to make the merge, which is gonna be halfway. Yep, roughly. And then you have 4 or 5 people that fall in love for 5 more days. You're top 5. Yeah, you're top 5. That's all it takes. Then you get a top 5, like you were saying. People hate you so much they're gonna take you to the end. Yeah. And then you're Sandra and win. Just FYI, anytime you want to just see Kenneth just look super disappointed, mention her name. Just tweet it at him. Tweet it at him. No sense why she's a winner twice. Yeah, it makes no sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. No. So I know another one we kind of touched base on was Mike, and I know your point. The worst cast ever is kind of growing by each kind of statement that we make. It's how do you lose an idol? You find an idol, which is one of the biggest things in the entire game, right? It's a big moment. It says take it or leave it. You take it. You read it. Okay, this is a big thing, but I can't use it. I'm going to hide it. Let me go tell this guy about it. Why? Getting there. Yep. I'm going to touch base on that. Yep. Then you hide it. Go talk to this guy because you trust him after 4 or 5 days with one of the most important things in the game. And then you lose your idol. You lose your idol. You're in the middle of an island. Yeah. With trails everywhere, like they mentioned. Yeah. Wise everywhere. And you put it behind a tree. He said I put it behind a tree and a Y. And I didn't dig it very deep. Man, that was stupid. I put it in a tree at a Y. You're in a jungle with crisscrossing paths. There's only 100 of them. What
the hell are you doing? And they all look the same.
Yeah, they're all the same tree. Every single tree is the exact same. And you can see he's lifting up the dead pom-poms or whatever they are. They all have those too. Yeah. Make something look different.
Yeah.
It just blew my mind. So,
or is there something wrong with pockets? It's not that big of an idol. It's not like the hidden immunity one. It's like this gigantic. This is a rolled up cigar piece of paper.
Yeah,
just put it in your pocket, man.
But everybody's like, "Oh, who's got something in his pocket?" They've done that in previous seasons, but it's not as big as the other ones, right?
No, this thing was just a rolled up piece of paper.
Exactly. You just stuff it in your junk or something. I don't know.
Yeah, just put it in your pocket, man. Yeah. Nobody's gonna see it.
Yeah. Well, exactly. So
just put it in your pocket and smash it.
How do you feel about? I know they did it last season, which I thought it was an interesting twist. The three phrases that have to be talked about at a challenge to activate it.
I'll tell you this: after I heard that first one, that's about the one about the soccer, I was like, I want to write phrases so bad. Like, if you just let me do that for free, I would do it for free.
Yeah,
because the soccer thing, I was like, how do you even pull that off?
Well, you have to do what they did last season and be like, I'm so dehydrated or whatever that I think butterflies are dead relatives or something along those lines. Like, you have to be able to use the trauma you've gained over the past couple days from this island just beating you down with no food and no water. You got to play that into your phrase. That's the only way that's going to work, because if that doesn't work, everybody's going to know. But
they don't know on this one, though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Unless you have that immunity idol.
Yeah.
The other teams will know if they have that immunity idol. But his team has convinced him not to use it until he's not going to use it. Like, he's not going to do that phrase.
So the one thing that I guess I didn't catch is, so if he doesn't use that idol, he doesn't have a vote at all until he uses it?
No vote.
So he doesn't get to vote in the next one.
No
See,
vote.
I thought it might be just this one. I couldn't remember.
No, he has no vote.
He has no vote.
He has no vote until all three phrases have been spoken at a challenge.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That's huge. And now not only does the other guy know, but he told the lady. I forget her name. Who was it? I don't remember.
I don't remember either. Oh, who's on that team?
We suck at our
job.
Lindsay.
Lindsay.
Was it Lindsay?
Lindsay's on that was
no, that's not Lindsay.
No, Lindsay's on the orange team.
Yeah. Was it Chanel? I think it was Chanel.
Yeah, Chanel.
Chanel. Yeah.
Chanel.
Yeah, and so now she knows, another dude knows, and you have no vote. Yeah. You're a free out.
I had Lindsay on the brain, sorry.
That's okay. I understand. I get it. I get why. Yeah. But you're a free, if they go to tribal, you're out and they get to move on another day.
And now I'm skipping ahead in the show a little bit, but the shot in the dark.
Yeah.
Why are you using it right now?
I think there's a lot of things that happen. This is my opinion. That I don't know anything, but my opinion is that there's a lot more that the show didn't show.
Yeah. Their editing is...
Yes, exactly. They're trying to make it more suspenseful, right. To make it look like Maryanne has a chance to go home.
Right.
As to where I'm sure they had their talks to where this is what we're doing because everybody voted the same way.
Right.
That would be my guess, and I think Mariah kind of knew that. That would be my assumption.
That's probably it.
If anybody out there has a different assumption, please let us know on Twitter, TikTok. But yeah, that's kind of what I think.
You're saying the editing got it on this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or how they messed up on the last one where Tori was in the...
she was in the shot.
Yeah, as to where this one, they're like, no, we fixed this issue. We're going to make y'all think Maryanne has a chance going home. And they did. I really thought like there was a possibility.
Oh, I knew there wasn't a chance. She was going
hoping. Because after they talked kind of about her energy and it was wearing people down, I was like, maybe. Yeah. And then they caught her looking for the idol, maybe, Thought there was a chance.
No, I was like, unfortunately, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. She's not going to go anywhere. It's going to be a long time before she goes away only because so I don't want to, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that they have to have people there. I'm not saying it's a conspiracy.
Yeah.
I'm saying that
kind of conspiracy.
They already know.
Yeah.
It's already been filmed.
Mm-hmm.
So in the editing process.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, she's gonna be there a while, so we need to make her the one that everybody wants to either. She's very polarizing.
Yeah,
you're either love her or you hate her. Yeah. So you gotta have that. So now you got half the people wanting to see her go, and half the people wanting to see her stay.
But somebody wants something to do with her.
So
at all
now
times.
In the editing process, they've been like, oh, this is the girl we're pushing.
Yeah.
Because everybody's going to be tuning in to see her go or stay.
Now
if they would have centered around Maya or Myra or whatever, one Mariah, she was a bump on a log.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do that.
So that is a fantastic point because she had barely any screen time and she was the one getting taken out. I mean, her screen time was super limited. Yeah. And her most important thing was her storytelling of the
COVID thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That makes sense. Now I'm always going to realize what's going on. Yeah. I just always sat there and watched like, what's going to happen next?
Because I think it was this, I think the season I really zoned in and figured that out was like the Russell seasons. Because every week it was like, Russell's gone. It's over. And you're like, no, it's not. No, he's running the game, man.
He's on there 90% of screen time. He's good.
He's not going anywhere. No. But every single, at the end of the episode, it was like, well, this next episode, it's over and done. Russell,
gone. Make it another week.
Yeah, exactly.
Vote now.
And you're like, yes, he will. Because, of course he will. Because you wouldn't be pushing it.
Kind of to hop off this episode real quick. Did you know I think he got kicked out of one of the finale shows?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's crazy. Anyway, so I was hoping Marianne would be gone, but she wasn't.
Nah, she'll be around a while.
It makes sense the way you put it. Like
she'll be around a while.
Screen time.
I feel like Tori's going to be around a while.
Hope so.
Yeah, please. Lindsay and Tori. Make it all the way. Please. I hope you two are at the end.
So, we're talking about attractive females.
Yes.
Let's hop on the other side. We got a bromance.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to call somebody ugly, man. I was like, hey, dude.
No. I'm not calling anybody ugly or whatever, but...
Yo, there's a bromance.
The bromance.
Yeah.
Omar and Jonathan.
Yep.
There's always a bromance every season.
Always.
How do you feel about these two? Do you think they are going to be a tight enough alliance between these? Because you got muscles and you got brains, right? Yep. And one is, he's a Muslim, and one is a Christian.
Yep.
I think they make a great duo.
Yep.
Where
who's the sneaky sneak that's going to turn? I already know who mine is.
Out of those two?
One of them's going to turn on you.
It would be Omar, in my opinion. Yeah, he would turn, but I don't think he will.
Yeah, he's going to.
I have faith in these two gentlemen that they are going to go at least to final 7.
He won't turn on him until after the merge.
Yeah, I think those two are going to be tight to the final 7.
You think?
I do, and I think so. Because I have a purist heart.
Yeah, sure. I don't.
I know you're cynical.
Omar's gonna roll him. It's gonna come sooner than later.
Why do you think that?
Omar's smart. Okay, me?
Yeah,
I'm Omar. I'm going. Oh, he's a dummy. He's a dummy.
Yeah, but so you don't want this challenged beast who's probably gonna do really well in physical competitions protecting you. He's there as a guard.
Yeah, exactly. Now. So I'm going to use him until I don't use him anymore.
Yeah, but you want to keep him as long as possible. Yeah, y'all are best friends. Bromance going on.
Yeah.
You're the brains. He's the bronze. Everybody's going to want him out before they want you out. Right. Unless he slips up and somebody finds out how diabolical he's being.
Yeah.
I think that's where he could mess up. Yeah. But... Omar's going to do what he can to protect Jonathan because he's a bigger threat.
Yeah. So he'll keep Jonathan for a while.
Yeah.
But as soon as they get to the merge, Omar's going to do the exact same thing with somebody else. It may not be a big guy, but it's going to be he's going to
threat.
Yeah, he's going to go bigger threat, and he's going to get behind them. He's the Sandra. He's going to get except he's smarter than Sandra.
Yeah.
He's going to get behind them, and then he's going to go gone. He's just going to start. And he's one of those guys.
He's the driver to the bulldozer.
Yeah, and he's one of those guys that by the end of the show, by the time they realize what he's done, too late, you're gone.
Yeah.
And they're also, by the time they realize what he's done, he's going to have too many people
fold.
Yeah. He's going to have too many people that they're like, oh shit, he's running the game, and maybe. He's still got a long way.
Yeah.
He hasn't found an idol and went and ran and told everybody yet, so,
Give it time. At this rate, give it time.
It'll happen.
I will say probably 6 people do that. How many have done it so far? 2? 3?
Oh, God. Every person that's found something so far.
I'd say, I'm guessing, I'm just spitballing, at least 7 more people are going to do that.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Would you tell anybody?
Not early. I would have to build some kind of trust, like deep trust. Like they're gonna have to tell me something, and I'll be like, maybe.
Man, I don't know.
If you can keep an idol a secret, you're safe.
Yeah,
pretty much at any point in time.
At any point,
as soon as people know, that's when you get backstabbed.
I know,
and that's what's gonna happen. I think to Mike for sure.
It makes no sense to me, man. I wouldn't tell anybody anything, man. I'd be like the mafia, dude. I'm not telling anybody nothing like that.
You would never tell anybody?
No. If anything, I would. I mean, if anything, I wouldn't have an idol be telling people I had it. You know, just yeah, man. I no way. I'm not. If I really do have that thing, no chance I'm telling anybody.
Makes sense.
I don't understand why you would. It does no good. What good does it do? Nothing. It does no good to tell anybody anything. There's not one good thing that can happen because then somebody knows, and then they're going to go tell somebody, and they're going to go tell, and then the next thing you know, people are trying to get you to flush that thing out so it's gone. What's the point? Why would you tell anybody? And they're always like, "Oh, we'll use it together." Bitch, this ain't your idol. It's my idol.
That's exactly what happened last season.
Exactly. It's like, this is my idol, man. I'm not. I don't. This ain't a shared idol.
Well, they kind of have that now.
Yeah,
that's a thing.
Yeah,
that's a real thing.
I don't like all the new stuff. I do like a little bit of it, but I just the hidden immunity was cool. Past that, it's weird.
Ghost Island. You were against Ghost Island.
Yeah, it's weird.
I feel you.
It's weird. It like I said. Well, like we said on the last episode, it's bringing too much chance into it.
Yeah,
it's not bringing. Your skill is slowly starting to go away, and your chance is just like slowly rising. So now we're Vegas all of a sudden.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So I don't have too many more talking points, but something that came up during the challenge at the very beginning, as soon as that last team walked in, Marianne's heart broke.
Oh.
And the best part was Jeff. He was just like,
yeah,
you're looking for love on Survivor.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, why?
Yeah. She took it like it was like a serious breakup.
Do you want to marry a liar? That's what you're doing.
Oh my God. She took it like a serious breakup, and then she goes into her whole backstory of 100% rejection rate.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. So why?
I bet.
So to your earlier point is, you would, and to my point really is, you think with age she'll kind of figure it out. I don't think she will. I don't think she will.
God, she said I've been rejected 100% of the time. I'm like, yeah, I bet. Because if some girl walks up to me like that, I'm gonna be like, whoa, like what's happening? Like, first thing I'm thinking is you're on dope.
Yeah,
that's the first thing I'm thinking. Is like, how much crack did you do today?
At least.
About how much of the old cocaine are you throwing down the goozle?
I got told I do cocaine yesterday.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I go up to our meeting and I'm always pumped just because I'm in a good mood by the end of my work shift.
Yeah?
Yep, good times. And then...
It's not the glassy eyes and the skinny body? That's not the dead giveaway?
I mean, that's probably a benefactor. That's probably a benefactor. But I don't think that. I think it's my high energy.
Your high energy.
High energy, yep. Well, you got anything else that what kind of talking points you got?
Well, you caught me off guard there.
I did that. You've done it to me several times, so I wanted to throw you out there because I told you specifically that I was gonna have talking points on this episode. And so hold on. The reason I just did that is because you've done it to me before.
Yeah.
So now you got to throw something out there, bud.
Let's see. We talked about Marianne
several times.
We're all good about that. We're all good on the Jonathan thing. We're both on the Jonathan train?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, me too.
I don't call him Jonathan, though. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Tori?
100%. Tori more than Lindsay.
I don't know. I kind of dig Lindsay.
Yeah, me too.
She kind of got the...
She's too worky outy. Not the physical.
She's not
as much as like if you're dating that girl.
Yeah.
She's like, let's hit the gym. I'm like, oh, do we have to hit the gym though?
But she's not like super jacked though. That's why I'm so.
But
she works out.
Tell she lives.
Oh no. Yeah. I'm down for it.
I'm not living in the gym. Too old, huh?
No.
Too old.
No, you're prime age, sir.
Too old.
Her or you?
Me.
Yeah.
I'm not getting in the gym.
Yeah, you're.
A long time ago, like at least 10 years ago, I looked around and went, "Why do I need to know how much weight I can lift over my head?" I'll worry about that if my kiddo's caught under a car. I'll start worrying about it then.
But and then it's too late.
Nah, not really.
Sorry, kiddo. Is it just too late? You can blame him. I don't know what you want. He doesn't want to live for you.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not. She seems too much like a gym rat. Where Tori, not a gym rat.
Yeah,
she works out, but if you were like, let's hang out on the couch today, she's not gonna be against it.
Eating some Cheetos.
Yeah, sure. Cheeto fingers and everything.
I'm down. That sounds nice.
Yeah, Cheeto fingers and everything.
So if you had to rate this episode, okay, comparatively to the first episode, better or worse?
Worse, but that's because the premiere.
Yeah, obviously.
They're
a 2-hour premiere,
yeah.
and then you have a lot more going on with a lot more introductions and stuff, a lot more backstory.
Yeah. But I'll tell you, man, okay, so I'll tell you this. Starting out, there's never been a season that's gone by where somebody doesn't hook me right off the bat.
Yeah.
Like where I'm just like, oh, that's who I'm riding with the whole time. This is the first season. I'm 2 episodes in. I'm like, I have nobody. I've got
You got your Jonathan.
Yeah, I got Jonathan. I'm kind of if Jonathan got voted out on the next one,
You wouldn't be.
I'd be like, eh. And then
That's
same
unfortunate.
thing. Tori,
Yeah.
like Lindsay,
I also, so
everybody's just yeah.
some are like, all right, but yeah. But I want to go back to my first episode real quick.
Yeah.
So I didn't do any research on their backstories. Like I said, I pre-picked and then I picked off the first episode.
Yeah.
I might need to get rid of my high pick because he's a vegan and he's not going to have any energy to do anything.
No, well, he's not a vegan anymore.
Well, yeah, fair enough. He's not.
He's not
But
a vegan anymore.
I worried that he's going to try to ride that the best he can. Like he's going to eat as minimal as possible.
Yeah.
And he's just not going to have any energy. So
that high is just a non-issue to me. He just seems like a middle of the roader to me. He's going to be out like 8th and that's it.
it's not bad though.
Oh yeah, it's not bad. It's just,
not
he's
last.
going to be middle of the road.
That's fair.
And he's going to, if there's 16 people, he's going to be like 10 through 8 is where he's going to go out.
Should we put a bet on that?
I mean, we can.
You want to say we can put a bet on it right now? Episode 2. How much are we betting? What do we want to bet?
I don't know. Well, I mean, you're the one that brought this scenario up. So.
Well, it just seems like a good bet because he was one of my picks to go far, and you're saying he's middle of the roader, 8 through 10. If he finishes 8 through 10, what kind of food do you like?
Man, I'll eat anything.
You won't eat Whataburger.
That's true. I'll eat Whataburger. I just don't like it. Yeah, I'm in Texas and I don't like Whataburger.
Okay, how about this? How about this? If he finishes 8 through 10th,
love In and Out.
If he finishes 8 through 10th,
you want to say something? Say it.
No, this is a family show. If he finishes 8 through 10th, you can let Kiddo pick anything for me to eat.
Oh.
And then if he finishes better than 8th, she gets to pick anything for you to eat.
Okay. No, and we'll go Survivor style.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Yeah. God, I hope he's not 8 through 10th.
That'll work.
God, I hope he's out next week. She's getting devious over here.
Yeah.
I'm down for that. Should we shake on it? Let's shake on it.
This is weird.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Now everybody knows it's real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is real. She's a real kid.
I was talking about the deal.
You better believe I'm doing my research on nasty food. And I don't care if it's you or you. I have no bad feelings about doing it.
Wow.
Yeah, your daughter's a psycho.
Yeah, she was. You opened up Pandora's box there. Like when you started saying that, I was like, okay, that's cool, but she's me.
And we got to do it on the podcast.
Yeah, you got to eat
course.
it on camera.
Yeah,
sure.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Can I add something to this?
Yeah, add something to it, kiddo.
All right. I don't care how nasty it is. You can't spit it out.
I can't make a promise I won't throw up. I won't spit it out. Well, I'll try not to, but I can't make the promise I won't throw up.
You open Pandora's box on this because that's me.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But I have faith.
All right.
Well, I kind of lost my faith a little bit in high, but that was a fun bet.
Yeah, 10 through 8.
All right, cool.
So what if he goes out 12th? Do I win?
No, you said
It's got to be 10 through 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So if he goes
I just
out,
didn't know if it was like
no.
If he left.
There's your gap. That's what you picked.
Okay. That'll work.
And there you win.
10 through 8.
I'm terrified. All right. Well,
I can. It's not that. I mean, I can eat pretty much anything. So
yeah. I can't.
yeah, I don't have much of a. My stomach doesn't turn very easy.
I could never have done Fear Factor back in the day.
Oh, The only thing I couldn't have done on Fear Factor is it had anything. Well, there's nothing on there that bothered me. There was one thing that I thought in my head, if that happened, it would be tough. Like as far as eating, but the thing that I can't do is snakes. I cannot do anything that has anything to do with a snake.
And crickets.
Yeah, crickets, I can get past it if I really think about it.
Yeah.
But snakes, absolutely not. When they go and lay them on them in that deal, there's no chance I could ever do that.
I think I could do that one. It would. I mean, my heart would be racing, but I could do that because, like, I know, like, they're not gonna let me die.
Yeah, I can't do it, man.
But eating stuff, I'm gonna struggle with that one.
There was one that I saw there that I was like, oh, that gotta be tough. It was so, and I'm telling you, man, it looked exactly how I'm describing it is exactly how it looked. Yeah. They took the front of a cow's nose and they literally just went weak and just sliced it off. And when they picked it up, the fur, the little cow nose, it was on there.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It was a cow front of the cow nose. It was like it looked like you just unscrewed it off the cow and set it down. And it was like that thin. And they were like, you just had to like just eat it. And I was like, because it had the fur on it.
Yeah, like the little
it had the hair.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh wee, like the hair would have got me.
Oh, I'd have thrown up so quick.
It wouldn't have been the nose necessarily as much as the hair would have got me.
I couldn't have done that. Yeah, that's a.
But anything else, there's not. I mean, it's like it's just.
I could survive on an island.
Yeah,
I could be the next survivor. I might have to audition again. I mean, for the first time.
My head straight, you can bet your ass on.
I mean, for the first time because I didn't audition the last time.
Yeah, I'm doing it again as soon as like the minute that I'm on like a normal like medication, you bet your ass I'm getting back in there.
What if we got on there at the same time?
That would be so fun.
Oh, I was gonna say you'd vote me out so quick.
No, I wouldn't. Are you kidding me? We know each other. You have to take it to the end.
Oh, I'd take you to the end.
Yeah, because we got to work together.
I would beat you because you're evil and
yeah. You would want to take me to the end.
100%.
Yeah, everybody would.
I would take you to the
end. That's why I would go so far. I'm telling you, that's why I've always said I'll go to the top 3. I'm not winning it.
If you make the merge, you're good.
Yeah,
I'm not.
If you make
the merge, you're good.
Yeah, I'm not winning it. I would never win because
you're a likable guy, actually.
Yeah, but man, it's gonna be tough because I'm gonna be likable to your face
until you're gone.
Oh, dude!
And on your way out, it's like,
oh, dude.
I did it.
Yeah,
I did it.
100%, man. I would be so ruthless on that show, man.
You should just be like, hey, Jeff, can I actually put out his fire?
Yeah.
Can I snuff that torch? I dig it.
Yeah, yeah, you would want to take me.
Would you be so? Continuing this a little bit, would you be one of those guys that kind of backtalks Jeff, or you be like
Jeff? To me, I've always wondered about those people because, as far as me goes, Jeff's a non-issue on the show.
I love Jeff.
What the hell's Jeff got to do with anything? Those people that love him or hate him or talk shit. Okay, you talk shit to Jeff. It's like talking shit to Dana White. What's going to happen?
Well, Dana White can, he can cut your pay.
Yeah, so can Jeff.
Well, I guess in a way.
No, but like he's Dana White. Why? What do you? I'm some schmuck eating rat turds to try to get $1 million. He's got $1 million. He's got a bunch of them. He's got a bunch of $1 million.
He's got a bunch of $1 million.
He's got a bunch of millions.
Yeah,
he doesn't just have one. He's got a bunch of those.
He makes like.
And again, what am I going to talk shit to that guy about?
Yeah.
And it's the same thing. Like if I just sit here and just go, "Oh, Jeff, you're the greatest thing ever." What does it do for me?
Yeah.
Nothing. It doesn't do anything for me.
Hey man, I've read
Jeff's a non-issue.
I love Jeff. I think when he gets sassy back, that's my favorite because he always has better comebacks than they have.
Yeah, it's called them writers.
You can predict what they're going to say. I love it.
Jeff's he's just a host. On the show.
Yeah.
Outside of the show, he's a little more the host. But yeah, he's just a host, man.
I think, man, I don't remember how much it said he made per episode, but per episode is it's just shit ton.
Oh yeah.
For 26 days of work, that dude.
And again, like I said, it's like talking. It's like it would be like me going up and talking shit to the plant manager. Why? I'm a non-issue in that guy's life, and what are we doing?
He's supposed to listen to you, sir.
Yeah, I hear you.
Supposed to.
Mm-hmm. So it's just when somebody's. I've never understood people like people that is like you can have a different opinion than them, but like people that talk shit about LeBron James or like Odell Beckham or something like that, you're like, what are you talking about? They're in the top 1% of the top 1% of the top 1% of the shit they do. And oh, by the way, there's only like 70 people on the planet that do it. And they're the best. So like, what are you talking shit to them about? Like, what do you say? Like, you're sitting up in the stands with your Cheeto fingers going, that guy sucks. Really, does he?
Play defense, bro.
Go out there and you play and see how it works out for you. My fat ass out there on that basketball court, guess what's going to happen? It's called a heart attack on national TV. That's what it's called.
Oh, yeah. You're getting posterized for sure.
Yeah, there's no way. Like, why are you talking shit to that guy? Now, if you don't like his political views, I get that. Sure. But again, just like I don't know if it was this one of our episodes or this episode. You can not like their political views all day. I don't care. At the end of the day, they're here to entertain me. I don't care what they say outside of. I don't care. Like, you can say whatever you want. The Survivor people, say whatever you want. Because at the end of the day, you're here to entertain me. So just dance, monkey. Just dance and dance and dance.
I think that was with Garrett. I think that you did that with Garrett.
Yeah, that's all you're here for. I could care less about your political views. I don't care about this. Same thing with Survivor. I don't care. You can say whatever you want on that show. I could care less. You're here to entertain me. So dance. Start dancing.
Welcome to the Kenneth rant.
Yeah, it's easy, man. People take shit too serious on these shows. And like whether it be Survivor, whether it be basketball, whether it be, axe throwing, whatever, man. Whoever you have a problem with, dance, monkey. That's what you're here to do. Start dancing.
And is this cast doing it for you?
Yeah.
They are doing it?
They're fine.
Even though they're the worst cast?
They're the worst. I love dumpster fires. You're telling me that you want to have... You tell me you don't want a dumpster fire? That's the best thing to watch.
I want an entertaining cast.
Yeah.
And this cast is
they're not entertaining.
Okay at
yeah, they're not entertaining. They're not your best cast.
No. I want a cast of Russells. I want a cast of... You're going to hate Boston Robs. I want a cast of the Dragon Slayer. I want a cast of all these guys, JT, all these guys put together, like 20 of them.
Yeah, it's called All Stars.
Yeah, but like, touche. But like, I want more than one Russell.
It would be tough, man. That's tough to. Well, I'm not just talking about Russell, but like, if you take it's hard to find two JTs. That's hard to find, man. Yeah. It's hard to find one.
Hey, you got a yeehaw right here.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, apparently we got a yeehaw right here. It's hard to find one JT. I mean, like, think about it. It's hard to. Being on Survivor is kind of like. Honestly, it's kind of like anything is like sports wise. Yeah. If you remember their name, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's pretty good if you remember their name. Because how many NBA guys have gone? How many people in the NBA that if they walked in this door right now, you'd be like, oh, that's so and so.
I don't watch the NBA.
Pick the NFL. Some second string lineman. You're not gonna know who the hell that is when they walk through the door. It's the same thing on Survivor. Half those people. I wouldn't. I've been watching this shit since the first season. Yeah. I wouldn't know half of them if they walked in the door right now. But I remember the big boys.
Of course you do.
So it's hard to find. It's hard to find big boys.
Yeah, I understand. I get it.
If they get one out of every season, and they won't get one out of this season.
No,
you're telling me out of this season,
unless something changes. Like I think at the merge, like somebody just goes
really playing.
Oh yeah, some shit goes crazy.
No,
I don't think it's gonna happen either.
Yeah, you're never gonna find. It's hard to find people like that.
Yeah,
man.
I agree. I agree.
Well, is that it?
I think that's it.
All right.
I really got to pee.
You got a walnut bladder, man.
I love to just like throw these little tidbits at the end of our episodes.
Weird. I've never seen a 26-year-old man with a prostate of an 80-year-old man. I don't understand how you...
Should probably get that checked out.
You probably should. You probably should, man.
I actually have a checkup coming in a couple months, so
if
I make it that long, we'll see.
So wait, how old are you?
26.
You have checkups?
I do I haven't done a checkup in a while, but I have that mole that I need to get looked at.
Yeah,
so
but you do yearly checkups.
Not normally, no.
Oh, okay, all right.
No, not
I was gonna say, damn, that's pretty smart for a 26-year-old.
I mean, I probably I did one.
Started doing them when I found this thing in my head.
I did. I did one last year, but before that, I hadn't done one in like 4 years, 5 years.
Yeah.
And then they said I had to wait a year to the date because I tried to put one in for March, and then they're like, you have to wait till May 27th.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, I'm only dying with this mole in my bag. No big deal.
Yeah. Just make an appointment.
What do you mean make an appointment? Just go in on a day?
Yeah.
I gotta be sick.
Well, I mean, you can make an appointment.
I scheduled the appointment. I scheduled it for this week, and they're like, no, you have to wait.
Oh, you're talking about, but you said you wanted to do your yearly checkup.
Yeah.
Oh, you can just schedule an appointment. you can go to the doctor without being.
Or my mole.
Yeah.
I'm dying. Damn it.
Yeah. So you schedule the appointment. So you go, hey man, I have something you need to look at, and they go, we'll put you on the books.
Fair enough. That's probably a good idea. I gotta pee really bad.
All right, man.
Well, Survivor Gang, it's been a pleasure.
Later, guys.
Wait.
Oh, sorry.
Make sure to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all the good stuff. Definitely listen to our Spotify.
It's a good thing you promote.
Because you don't.
I don't.
Hey, our TikTok is doing really well comparatively what it was before.
Oh yeah.
So
you took it over.
We're doing big things. Go ahead and follow us. That's all I had. You got anything else? All right, let's have a wonderful